Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra, aka Simply Love, and you're here with me today to do your reading, and this is going to be for Sagittarius for the month of March 2016. Thank you for being here. Thank you for viewing my channels and subscribing and commenting and visiting me over at Facebook, leaving all your beautiful comments. All of you I have read for, I love you all. I wish the best for you all because there's nothing but the best for you if you choose it to be. I thank you all who participated with me and Mama Jim answering questions. I'm going to be doing it again myself here coming up soon. I think I put a video out about it already. And like I said, if you still have your numbers, please keep your numbers because it's so many gifts to be given out. I'm just going to put it once we do it again, which is probably going to be sometime in March, probably the first week of March. We're going to do it again. We're going to answer your questions. Even if you had participated the last time, you're welcome to participate again. Okay? So with that said, I'm not going to get windy on you. I got my little Kleenex here. I feel so much better, you guys. I don't know what you did yesterday. I felt better yesterday, but I feel like I'm back to myself right now. I'm at 100%. I'm at 100% right now, and I'm going to do this doggone thing. Couple times there, like when I was not feeling it real good, I had to I was making videos and something would happen to where it cut off on me, something in between the reading, and here I've done the whole reading and then had to turn around and do it all over again. That happened to me 2 times already. And it happened to me again today. For some reason, I forgot to click on the button up there, and I thought I was recording. I just did the whole reading. Now I got to start over again. But life is challenging, right? Maybe I left something out that the Most High God's angels, spirit guides wanted to tell you. So maybe this is just that do-over, something I may have left out, but I'll probably get it in there this time. Maybe I wasn't listening or something like that real good. Was trying to tell me something to tell you guys. So there's no telling. But thanks, you guys. Thank you for bringing me back to full 100%. I don't have the sniff nose. My eyes aren't running or anything. I'm at 100%. So I went and, just did me up a little bit because I'm feeling better. I feel so much better that I just did myself up. You know what I'm saying? Put a little new look or whatever you want to do. I got my mojo back. Alrighty then. But here I'm the truth teller. I'm a spiritual reader. I don't take these cards and read the books off of it. I go by what spirit gives me because I pray and I meditate before I do each reading. Well, not each reading. I just let them come in. That's all I say is just come in. Most High God already has this ordained. It's already been done. It already was pre-done and everything like that. So all I have to do is just ask him for the power far as, to see what the message is or hear what the messages that they have. See the messages through the cards and hear whatever the messenger has to say to me through his angel guides. Okay. So that's how I operate, and I keep it real. If you don't, sometimes it's a little tough love. That's how it goes sometimes. There's negative and positive in the world. The thing that I do here, I notice on myself that God set me up for is to be a storyteller type reader and encourager, to encourage people. I've done that all my life, so it comes like nothing to me because I like to see people be a better people. Always have been like that ever since I was a little girl. I always wanted to see people do better, even better than what I was doing. If I seen them doing something great, I would let them know that you're doing great. That's wonderful. Keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? I was always like that. So this is my calling right here. He gave me the platform that I really want and, and probably what he wanted me to do as well, or else I wouldn't be here doing it. Yes, there's some sacrifices I had to go through to get here. Yes, it is. But it was worth it. I had to go through some pain and some heartache and things like that forced me to take a good look at myself and say, who are you and what are you about and what are you here for? It's not just about a man. It has nothing to do with the man. It all has to do with love, or a woman. It has nothing to do with the woman. You know what I mean? It's all about love. You have to find love for yourself first. That's what the plan is. That's what it's all about, finding love for yourself. And finding love for yourself, you have to accept yourself just who you are, for who you are, and what you stand for. Because God is going to protect you regardless of what anybody else says. He's going to protect you. He's going to be there for you because you know what? You surrendered up to him. You surrender to the spirit, not to the flesh. That's our problem. That's the problem. Either you want the spirit or you want the flesh. Which one do you want? You can't have them both. They're not going to battle each other because God made the flesh too. But it doesn't want to operate under God's order. It wants to operate under man's order. And that's when things get conflicted. So you have to make a choice of what you want in life. And coming here 2016, to all you signs out there or anybody that may be listening to video, be careful of who you love. Because when love goes out there, and there's nothing wrong with it, love. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with love at all. Love is a beautiful thing. God is love. You are love, or you're supposed to be. You have love in your heart. God is agape love. He just loves us no matter what. Believe it or not, he does. He loves us no matter what. And when we had that in us, when he blew breath of air in our noses, in our nostrils, and it came through to us, we took a part of him with us. Okay? So we got a lot inside of us that we haven't even discovered yet. We haven't even tried to discover. He said that he put that breath of air into us. We got some power, baby. But we got to get our mojo back, men and women. We got to get this mojo back. This world is getting out of control. It's getting out of hand, and it's almost over with. Where you're gonna be hell or heaven, hell in your mind, heaven in your mind. It's a more of a mind thing, okay? Being that it is a mind thing or a subconscious mind thing, guess what? If you don't make a choice of which way you want to go here, hell is just doing it all over and over and over and over again, and you're trapped and there's no way out. Because you had the opportunity, you heard the word, you felt the word, or you would even be coming to my channel, anybody out there. And the way you're giving me feedback is letting me know this. And that's all coming from the Most High God. I'm just a messenger. I'm nobody. I'm nobody. But somebody that for God to use, and his spirit's God's to use. That's all I am. So there's something must be in you. Anybody who subscribed to my channel, everybody who came to my channel, called me for readings or whatever it may be, that was coming from you. That was your strength, not mine. That was God talking to you, giving you that message so you could call in and see what he has in store for you. That way, you know what? If things don't go the way that storyline tells you, you haven't done what the Most High God told you to do, and his angel guides, that he sent the angel guides there for you to help you do this. So see, he don't do things to you. God don't do things to you. You do it to yourself. The devil don't do nothing to you. You do it to yourself. So stop blaming this devil and this God about doing stuff to you. And stop blaming it on everybody else around you. Fess up on what you've done to yourself. And you know what? That's the best thing that'll ever happen to you, is to fess up on doing what you've done to yourself that was not right by your own choice. Nobody forces you to do anything, not even the devil. God don't either. It's just it can present it, but what are you going to choose once they present themselves, good or bad? Okay, that's what it's basically all about. It's about you and having a personal relationship with your Most High God, with the inner part. He ain't in church. He's not, the pastor. He's not the congregation. He's not your friends. He's not your family. It's right in here. Go in there and face him. Face him. So he can bring the best out in you and show you what love is all about. Even if you have to be by yourself for a while, it ain't going to be forever, baby. I guarantee you that. He's going to send you somebody, but it's going to be somebody who he showed you who he is on and how he wants you to be loved on. You're not going to be able to accept no best after you sit back and let God love on you. I guarantee you that. Okay, let's get on with the reading. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. Spirit works how spirit works. You know, that's just my style. And once it gets in me, that's it. I have to say what I have to say. And I don't mean to blabber on. I really don't. It just, that spirit guided me. Okay, the cards I'm using is Thelema Tarot. Okay, I don't read the books as I told you before because I'm a spiritual reader. Whatever spirit shows me in these cards, that's what I'm going to deliver the message to you. Poppy's Tarot. Love Tarot. Poppy's Love Tarot. I'm going to pick one card out here, and it's in this box because there's so many of these cards. I mean, about, I don't know how many of them, 70-something cards. I had to put it in this box, and then I shuffle them and draw one out of it, okay? And they're expensive also and hard to find. I like different stuff just to spice up everything. The healing cards, I'm going to read one from there. And one from the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle cards, okay? Something. Excuse me, y'all. Something not going right here. My electrical stuff. Excuse me. Right with ya. I don't want no. Told you. Something's messing with me for some reason, guys. Been doing it but I feel good today. I'm going to get through all this. I don't care what's up. The last one I'm going to read is one from the Words of Truth. I'm going to pick one. It's just going to have one word on it. It's going to sum the whole reading up, and it's going to be the Word of Truth. Okay, that's how it's going to go down. All right. So, Sagittarius, here it comes. All right, here are the cards. And here we go. First off, first week, again, let me see here. We got the Five of Wands for you. I love these cards. They're so pretty, sexy cards. They're really sexy. Excuse my little lips in my language. I have my retainer in today, and I'm getting sick and tired of losing my smile. I have a missing tooth up front, and I have to get adjusted to these retainers. I really don't like them because they hurt sometimes, but I hate that when I'm smiling. I never had a missing tooth before in my whole life, and it's up front where everybody can see it, so it took my smile away. And I'm saying, you know what? I ain't letting you take my smile away. I'm going to put the retainers in. I'm going to have to just do it sometime and get used to them. Okay? So that's what it is if you hear me talking funny. It's going to take me a while to get used to them, so I have to wear it every day. I'm going to have to start wearing them every day. Alrighty then, enough of my stupid stuff. We have the Five of Wands here for Sagittarius, and when I look at the Five of Wands, Sagittarius, I am seeing like all your wands is stuck in the ground, and there's light coming up from the ground in between each of these wands, okay? There's light coming up from there. And I'm looking in the background. There's like, it looks like it's in a, it's an opening, like there's something there's going to be some type of movement or a move. This is a love relationship. This is going to be all about love. Okay. So it looks like there's going to be a movement or something, or a place to settle, I may say, that they're telling me, where two people like maybe thinking of a movement to settle somewhere. A couple, a married couple, two people who just met, may meet and decide to get together and move in together as starting out or something of that nature. It looks like there's pretty much some maybe balanced. Or it could be in other cases, depending on what what Sagittarius that we're talking about. Some of you, or it may be another person in your life that may want to move to a more secluded area or something of that nature. And there may be some conflict between you two in this, some kind of movement or move, or, you know, and building on solid ground, building the relationship on a more solid ground. There may be some fiery things going on there. There may be some you know, upset there. There may be some talk. There may be somebody told somebody something, somebody told somebody something else, and created a little, you know, a little havoc in somebody's relationship. The person in the relationship that you're in, Sagittarius, may be doing this, or you may doing this to somebody in a relationship. It all depends on what Sagittarius we're talking about here. But it looks like I said, some type of movement that somebody may not want to do, or undecided about, or maybe somebody's moving too fast in this relationship. You know, maybe you're moving too fast. Maybe you're making up your mind too fast. But is there, you know, being that this is of a fire sign, is showing me the energies that's around you right now, Sagittarius. There is a fiery energy around you right now, some type of fiery energy, some type of hype, some type of fast situation going on here. Something occurred fast or coming fast. Some information may be coming at you fast. Some travel may be coming at somebody, may be coming. Somebody you seeing, maybe you have to travel to see them. Maybe they have to travel to see you. But they're talking about maybe a couple or a marriage or something of that nature. A couple, some of you Sagittarius is light that you have to make come to amends on. You have to come to an agreement or something that way on. That's what Spirit's telling me about the card, okay? Because if you look at the top here, you're getting that fiery type, that red fiery stuff going on, and then there's light, you know, below the fiery part up here is what I'm looking at. But then you have light coming out from the middle of each into these wands that are in the ground. So, you know, that's telling me you know, somebody's looking for a more firm foundation, because these two on the outside are even, but the one in the middle is not. It's farther up than the two on the side. So that's another, Spirit's telling me that somebody needs to get more balanced in this relationship, or jump on board in this relationship. Playing a more firmer ground in this relationship. Maybe something's a little out of whack here. Okay. So that's all I'm getting from Spirit. And then the second week I'm getting here for you, Sagittarius, is the Six of Pentacles. This energy is the energy of a earth, the energy of earth. And it could pertain to money, but we're talking about love, well, you know, with love, it could be money problems in a relationship, or it could be a financial stability. Maybe there needs to be some stability in the finance. Maybe that's what this is all about when it comes to the energy of the wands, the fast movement. Maybe there's some place that you a couple want to love couple or love relationship wants to meet up and build a foundation on. And finances are issue in the relationship, or a focus of the relationship, or it could be in the energy, which is the earth. Like I said, it's an earth sign, or earth energy, you know, that energy is there. And this symbolizes to me, because of it being the scales there. See the scales down here? That's indicating to me that this person, it could be a person here involved with you, Sagittarius, that may be a Libra, because Libra are the scales, and there's scales here, and there's money here on the side. Those are the pentacles, okay? That's the money on the sides there. But you see this hand coming up from here? And then you see the two hands here, the ones that's holding, trying to balance. Somebody's more balanced than the other, just as it looks in this card. these two things on the side here are pretty much balanced. Those two wands on left and right here are pretty much balanced, but the one in the middle is higher up. It's not full, it's not down and balanced even the way the rest of them are. That's, you know, and this is backing it up. So in this relationship that some of you Sagittarius are in, is an imbalanced relationship. When it comes to maybe money or possessions of that, something of that nature, somebody could be skimming off the top here, maybe taking more than receiving. Maybe they're taking more than they are receiving from you. That could be you doing this, Sagittarius, or somebody doing this to you, okay? The reason I say this is one person doing this is because the two hands that you see here and here are both the same hands. Yeah, they're both the same hand. So this is one person here who's trying to hold balance in this relationship. But the other is not. The other is taking that balance away by taking what they want, you know, getting what they want. They're picking from the tree of money. And this person down here, which is the same person, is trying to hold the balance with the money. So I'm picking up on the spirit saying there's some kind of imbalance in a relationship with a couple, whether you're married, whether you're just seeing one another or starting out with one another, or a relationship that's been going on for quite a while here. Somebody's been probably misusing or using you for money. That's one scenario I'm getting for spirit. And then they're telling me something about what are they saying? Something about there may be other options out there for somebody to choose from here. Somebody could be having other options on their side, so it's tipping the scale here when it comes to love, a love relationship with each other as a one-on-one. They could be, using you, or they could be using several people. They may be doing this to other people and you may not know about it. You may not have a clue about that. And that may be where the tension comes from of this fire energy. Something's not going right with some of you Sagittarius in a relationship issue. Okay. So the next card we come up with is the Chariot. I want you to take a good look here, because spirit can actually show you yourself if you have your third eye open, which takes meditation, is what I do a lot of. And it takes, meditation is nothing but prayer. It's going inside of you. It's getting the answers that you need. It's seeing the future that's already there. That's already been planned out and mapped out for you. You could actually see your own future if you meditate and take the time and ask the guides, what do you see for me ahead? Show me. And they will show you. They'll show it to you. That's how you're that powerful of a person, of a human being. You got that much power within inside of you. You just have to, stop being so afraid and stop listening to the man's worldly made up stuff that they got here. This world reminds me of like a wonderland. You're a wonderland, and there's so much fun or there's so much going on around you. You feel like you're a part of it when it's probably not even real. Sometimes I call this place the Wizard of Oz. You'll end up finding out, if you go behind this big old monster machine, you'll find out it's only run by a couple of people that wants to rule the world. And they're scared, they're hiding behind this machine because there ain't much. They know if you find out about them and you unveil them, you can bring them down just like that. What that came out of my mouth, I don't know. That's spirit talking. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the love. Okay. So we have two people here, Sagittarius, okay? This relationship. Now, this could mean something I get, something keeps telling me imbalanced, or something, two people ain't going the same direction here much, or they're just, for some of you Sagittarius, some of you, it just maybe just needs to be talked out and worked out some kind of way, like, hey, I'm putting in this much and you keep taking that much. Or the other person is putting in this much, or it could be you, and you're only putting in that much. Okay? And it could be the relationship itself, or it could be with money itself. Okay? And it could also, like I said, for some of you Sagittarius, it could be where there's several choices where this person up top here skimming off, taking, the balance out of the relationship, could be doing something, could have several suitors, more than just you. Maybe you think it's just you. And like I said, that's where the fiery stuff come up. Okay, now the Chariot coming up is something major. They're trying to tell you something here. This is what you really mainly need to pay attention to, other than this other stuff here, because the major arcana cards outweigh everything, and it's the main focus. It's giving you, the angels are giving you the signs, and they're telling you messages through me, through these cards. Okay? And it's time for somebody to make a move. Make that move right now, baby. Remember that song? I use songs from back in the day because they had meaning and purpose behind it. They were talking about real life situations that happened. We might not have caught on all the way, and it took some growing. Like I said, it takes all of us some growing to know. But, learn more. Learn more what you can learn. Learn more than what your parents taught you from just, letting yourself, getting out of your own way, and stop living in this box. Stop spinning your wheels so much, and just stay still in the middle. Stay in the middle and watch what's going on around you and question everything. Don't go by what you see all the time that they present to you on these program shows. Don't go by that, because you're living in the flesh. We're supposed to be living in the spirit. We're spiritual beings. We are phenomenal beings. We're able to do anything we want to do. You have to realize this and come out of the illusion. That's why they throw so much illusion on you and so much confusion on you, because they don't want you to see who you really are. Okay? Open your third eye. Let me tell you something. Even everybody has a third eye. It's just you have to look out of it. Wipe that window off, because you haven't been looking at it lately. So it's all dusty and cloudy. Get your Windex, spray that third eye up there, which is the Most High God, and let him wipe it off so he can show you something. Let his angel guides in so they can just show you what your future is going to be like if you want to see. Excuse me. Sometimes you don't even need us. You just need yourself. Look inside yourself, because you're a powerful human being. You have more power than you'll ever realize. But see, you're letting your flesh do all the work for you, and that ain't cool. The flesh is just here for you to live on this temporary situation stage here for temporary time only. But your spirit is what's going to last forever. So you need to discover that first before you even head on out of here, before you say bon voyage. I'm going on to eternal peace. If you live a peaceful, life. You know what I'm saying? So get your gears up here, Sagittarius, and find out where you're going. Find out what you're doing here in this relationship. Find out why there's a little bit of unbalance going on here in this relationship, male or female, because it's, because it's a general, love reading. This could be a man or a woman. Sun, moon, and rising signs I'm speaking for here, for everything, because there is no division. There really isn't. Man makes division. So he comes up with all kind of concoctions to keep us all separated, or either fighting one another. It's either fighting one another or separating one another. That's all they do. That's all the program does. That's all the matrix does. You have to come out of the matrix and see it for what it really is, through your spiritual eye, which they don't want you to see. Okay? That's why they always exposing us all seeing eye and all that. Is you who is illuminated. You call them the Illuminati. You're the illuminated one. You're the one they're taking the power from. You're the one they're gathering energy from to make them powerful. You got to stop. You got to stop and worry about self and your God, the God in you. Find out who you are, where God will show you once you open up your heart and just tell him to come on in. Okay, Sagittarius. That's all you have to do. And just do it one time. You don't need to hear it over and over again. You don't. Do it one time. He's heard you. He's in. I'm in. As soon as you say that, he's in. He's going to unpack and he's going to help you. He's going to open that eye of yours that you've been so much ignoring and made it all cloudy and dark. You can't see out of it. He's going to wipe it clean for you so you can see what's really real and what's not. Okay? Does that make sense? Now, if you look at this chariot, these two horses here, one of the horses is looking over at the other. Or they may be trying to distract the other horse from their direction. The white one is looking at this black horse, like looking at them, like they're trying to get their attention. Look, they're supposed to be looking forward. If they're riding, this person here is the driver and the director of these two horses here, okay? Somebody needs to see something here and get this white one to look forward so you can go forward and not get entangled up in anything, not get off balance. Whatever the situation may be, money, lovers, other people involved, because there's some fiery tension here going on. It could be gossip, any doggone thing, something fiery is happening around this relationship. And it may be a struggle for some of you Sagittarius to make a move or to relocate or something. Somebody may not want to do it. So they are distracting. They're not looking forward. You are. It looks like you're looking forward, and following where you're supposed to be, where the person that's leading these two horses here to go forward. You two have to be on the same page. You have to be on the same page and let God, the Most High God, and angels. Do you see those wings on this person? That's your angel guides. This ain't no ordinary person right here. And it ain't you. It's your guides trying to direct you and your partner, showing you and your partner what direction you need to go on. But you got to be on the same page. So ask and you will receive. There's need to be some kind of more balance and harmony. You both have to be looking the same direction and going in the same direction in this relationship, okay? Because it's promised to you. Even I'm looking more and more into it. It's promised to you because it looks like a rainbow color back here. Like it's promised to you. All you got to do is ask. Okay, let's look at the last week of March 2016 for you, Sagittarius. And we come up with the devil here. I mean, that's not really a good way to end the reading, but it may be something they're trying to tell you because of this imbalance situation here, and because of this maybe addiction. Maybe somebody's addicted to money. Maybe somebody's addicted to something that it costs money or costs an imbalance in the relationship. There's an addiction. It could be sexual. It could be sex, drugs, rock and roll. It could be gambling. It could be anything that people, like I said, entangled their little web in. And look, this devil ain't working by himself here. He got some advocates back here helping them out with this situation with this situation here. Whoever this person is you're entangled with. That's them and their little advocates too. And it could be you, Sagittarius, that's letting this take place in your relationship. And you need to untangle yourself from the delusion, illusions, drinking, drugging, overindulgence, food, maybe in a relationship issue. It could be sex. that's holding you back, that's throwing the relationship off. There could be codependency, somebody stuck on someone, somebody not letting go, addictions. That's all addictions. Whatever you can be addiction. Money could be a problem, could be an addiction to you, or your partner, it could be addiction to them. There's some kind of something going on here with the devil ending up in this relationship in the last week here, and your angel guides are calling on you to call on them to help you out. Okay, because that's an angel jumping in to save the day, to put you back on track, maybe in a relationship, or if it can't get back on track, somebody's got to go. Somebody got to go a different direction here, other than this imbalance, unstable mess here, and it's caused by some kind of addiction and the people around them. I call that devil's advocates. Okay. They all doing the same thing. They could be influenced by other people around them, and it's a bad influence, whatever it is. Sagittarius. Sorry about that. All right, now let's look at this card, which is the Wisdom of Night card. Okay, and they're saying beauty. If you listen to your angel guides and follow them, follow what they ask you to do. Ask the Lord in your heart. That's all you have to do, just one time. Get out of your own way, because they're going to help you release yourself from the addictions, the illusions, whatever it may be. That's what the angel guides are telling me, like, already. I don't have to explain that. You already know what it is, whatever category it fits in. These people that they're hanging around, or you're hanging around, are advocates. They just starting up trouble. They're just rocking and rolling right along with you, or influencing you. Okay. Yeah, devil got his advocates. Or it could be you acting like this, and you got people around you that's pushing the matter on. Or you could be leading other people on. Be careful, Sagittarius, of that, because we have the world here. I'm not saying the world card, but we have the universe that's already built in of what goes around comes around. You got to be careful what you do to people and things. Okay. You have to be very careful, because when it comes back around, it's not a pretty thing, and it don't feel good, because you get it 10 times worse or more. Okay, that's what the messages Sagittarius that I'm getting from Spirit Guide. But there could be beauty coming out of this thing. Look at that beautiful flower. Out of the dead ones. If you put this addiction aside, or either get it out the way or get it straightened out, whatever category it fits in, male or female Sagittarius, all this old stuff, that's going to start to fall off. All that dead weight, them dead leaves, or dead flowers, that's the past. That's of your past. That's of what this was going on here, where this anger, or this temper, or these gossipy, or these people that of no good surrounding you, or you surrounding them, causing imbalance in the relationship, or some kind of money situations going wrong, somebody giving too much than the other, because one is looking at one direction and the other is looking at the other, another direction. So that means there's no harmony, peace, or balance in it. And one of them is this. That's why they're looking in that direction. They're out for their own self. They're out for what they can get, and they have advocates around them to help them accomplish this. Okay. So after all that, if you do what your angel guides tell you to, Sagittarius, all this is going to be dead, burnt down, dead. It's going to destroy this. It's going to destroy the devilish ways, whatever that has control over you, and the advocates as well, because the advocates are involved in it too. They're all going to be dying off. and there's light there, and then there's that beautiful flower. So you can, after asking for forgiveness and bringing God into your heart and letting the angels take over your life, they're gonna destroy all this. They're gonna get rid of this for you. They're gonna help you. Like I said, one more time, that ain't you there. Because look, they got angels. This is somebody, this is a spirit guide on the other side trying to work in your favor, but you have to ask. They're going to direct you. They're going to redirect this shit right here. They're going to get rid of all that nonsense. And you're going to become beautiful. The beauty, you're going to see the beauty out of life instead of this dead, whatever this addiction stuff is that's really pulling you down. You're going to rise up and be this beautiful flower. Beauty is going to shine in your light again if you do what you need to do, Sagittarius. Okay, now let's look at the the healing cards, okay? We're going to do a little bit of healing now for you, Sagittarius. Love is like a deep pool that never dries up. Oh, wow, that's cool. Just like a flower, when you grow it, when you put water into it, it never dries up. Like this right up under here is telling me that's the past, or what can be destroyed, that, or what could be let go of that no longer needs to be. But this beauty of it all, and come out to be a beautiful thing. Maybe a beautiful relationship could come out of this. Maybe something good could come out of the relationship if you're coupled up with somebody, or maybe somebody's got to go out of a relationship and stop being so stuck and hung on them, because it's not making anything any better. No, one person going one way, one going the other, okay? And there's no accomplishment there, and there's no balance, okay? For some of you Sagittarius, depending on who I'm talking to. There's, like they keep saying, So, you have more to give than you realize. The only exception you should have in giving to others is what you expect. So that means what you put out makes sense here. Makes sense here. What you put out is what you should be receiving back in. That's balance. That's harmony. That's what a relationship is all about. It's not take, take, take. It's not give, give, give. It's a give and take situation to make things what? Balance with the scales. Like I said, this person could be a Libra that you're dealing with here. Okay? Or you could be doing this to a Libra. Okay? That's how you stay replenished. So, yeah, basically that's how anybody stays replenished. There has to be if there's going to be a love relationship, which you're sitting here seeing on the bed, this woman, or it's a man too, whoever's watching the video, because it's general reading. We're not talking to all you Sagittarius, remember that, all as well. The hearts on the bed is showing, this is a love situation. This is a love thing. You want some light shed on the situation. You got the sun up here that's, calling out to you to look, you got your head turned, turn around and see, look at the light. Look at the beauty of the whole thing. Look what can happen when you surrender, when you give up, get out of your own way. Beauty is there. It's right behind you. You sitting on that bed, sobbing and looking worried and all that, and thinking about the past, maybe, or thinking about the situation you in. Hey, turn around. The light is there trying to tell you and trying to show you. Okay? You have more to give than you realize. The only the only expectation you should have in giving to others is what you expect of yourself. That's how you stay replenished. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, now your Poppy love card says that I pulled out for you. Someone else to consider. So some of you, they're saying to you, there may be somebody here, somebody else that you can consider here rather than this person, because they may not be able to get their stuff together. And, you know, and that's not going to, that shouldn't hold you down. That shouldn't stop you from becoming a beautiful person, because this person's got other people on there. They're hanging around the wrong, I'm getting spirit saying the wrong people, and that's putting more burden on you, and it's making things unbalanced in this relationship. You're both going two different directions here, so you know you got to get untied from this. You're tied to it. It could be a long-term relation for some of you. It could be a marriage that's been long-term, and you're probably sick and tired of what's going on here, or it could be the other way. Your partner could be feeling that way about you. Someone else to consider, they're saying family, rival, etc., a love triangle. Remember I said that early in the reading? For some of you Sagittariuses, there's other people around involved in your relationship. There, you know, I said that. I gave several different, you know, situations here coming from spirit, for some of you guys out there that they want to talk to you about. Okay, there's somebody else involved. There's somebody else running your relationship. Somebody else is involved with another person. You could be in a triangle, or the person that you're with is with a triangle. It may be, and they're taking more than they're giving in the relationship as well. There's several problems going on here because you got one of each element of the earth here. One of each element. Let's see. Oh, yeah, because I see no cups here, because, you know, there's no cups here because the love might be gone. There might not be no love between you two no more. It might just be over because there is no cups at all. None. So there's some love missing here, and the love is gone. You know why there's no love cards here? No cup cards? Because there ain't no love here. But somebody keeps holding on to this thing, and it ain't a love thing. They're saying it's a triangle. They got somebody else and they're doing their own thing, and you're just sitting back here with your back turned to it, and the light is shining. Look, from a lantern, the light is shining, and the sun up here, or moon, or whatever that is. I'm saying sun because it's yellow. You turn around and look at it so you can get on with your life and do what you need to do, Sagittarius. Okay, that's what Spirit has to say to you from me. All right, and then we got the last thing here going on. And that's going to be the Words of Truth card, okay? And here are there's a bunch of these too in this box. I got this off of eBay. Words of Truth. It just says one word on it. I believe it pertains to the whole thing to wrap the reading up. And I'm going to, you know, feel what Spirit tells me which bunch to shuffle from, okay? So just give me a second. And I'm feeling something in my hand on this left side, okay? So let me take and shuffle them. I felt a little tingle from my hand here. So that was the deck that Spirit wanted me to read from. Pull a card from anyway. All right, with these decks, you just pull right off the top after shuffling, okay? And for you Sagittarius, this is inappropriate form. You know, what's going on right now with you, some of you Sagittarius, is not all of you, okay? But for some of you Sagittarius out there, this is an inappropriate form here of the way things are being conducted in this relationship. It's very inappropriate. Very inappropriate, especially with the devil tied in here. It's very inappropriate, and it's time to do something. And they already done told you what to do. I don't have to go over that anymore. You can always rewind it and see it again over and over again if you'd like, if it doesn't make sense. And if you need any further help from me, all you have to do is look below at the information down below in the description box. It'll give you everything you need. All you have to do is go up there and click on that little button on the side, and it'll drop the box down. I don't know if any of you are aware of that, because people always ask me, how do I get it? How do I get in touch with you? Or, you know, they go to the website because it's coming from the website. So I don't understand why when you go to the website, you don't see how to do what you need to do there, because it has all the information. You go to the website and you go under services and you pick whatever, type of reading that you want. You pay for that, and then you give me a call because my phone number's on there, or email me like you do. Email me. And I'll tell you where to go from there. We'll set the day and the time that you need. I have Skype for those who are out of the country. You all know that, and that's listed there too in the description box. Everything is there that you need to know and to get in touch with me, okay? That should be no problem. You shouldn't be asking me how to get in touch with me, because if you're sending me emails from my website, that's where all the information lies. Their tabs are right up there. It's like services. It'll say comment section, where you can make your comment if you want to. And it tells the about is about how I got started, how I got on my journey here on YouTube and doing what I'm doing right now. It's all right there for you. You shouldn't have to ask me, what to do. There's a lot of you like, what am I supposed to do? How do I get a reading from you? All that is in the description. And when you go to the website, you're sending me a message, and you're right there where all the information is. Just tap. If you want your reading and you want it scheduled, you're going to have to pay for it in advance. So you hit the service and you press the service. It'll have the prices there. It's by PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, get in touch with me, and if you have a Gmail account, I have a Google Wallet. And you can I can send you an invoice through there. Okay. So, and if you're out of the country, we have to, you have to keep in mind, my readings are going to be done on Eastern time only. So keep that in mind for you or out of the country, or who is in a different time zone. Okay. I love you guys. Oh, can't wait to talk to you again for your free question. Okay, and giving out the gifts and things like that. That's another video, so I'm not going to get into that, because or I may have put it out already. I'm not sure, but that'll be another video. Okay, so as I always say, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. And I love you guys. I thank you for your comments. I thank you for sharing my videos. I thank you for joining me on Facebook and being a friend of mine. Truly, truly love you guys. I thank you for all the comments that I get under my videos that you see. They're all positive. They're all good. And I tried to get to each and every one of you, but I have all these readings to do. My schedule is very, very hectic. It was hectic last month, and it's hectic this month. And I'm trying to actually schedule things to where I have time enough to put your readings out there and be out there ready for the first of the month for you to view each and every one of them. Not one here, not one there. I don't even like action like that. I like to see, hey, they all there. I don't have to keep coming back looking to see if you have it there or not. I like it for you to have it where all of them are out there. That's just the way I feel about my page and my channel. And that's how I feel. That's the love I feel for all of my subscribers, even those who are newcomers, even those who are just, you don't even want to subscribe. You just want to look. I want it all to be, all of them to be available for you at one time. Okay. Because it saves a lot from you. Because people can get little, disgusted of keep going back at somebody that they really like to see readings from, and you're just putting them out there one or two. Just a heads up, not criticizing anybody at all. I swear I'm not. I'm just saying, even how I would feel. If there's somebody out there I really, really, and I know, you be busy, but if I can do it, anybody can do it. Believe me, because I am the biggest out of order person that there is. I mean, really. So, and you know, I think people really like to have to see all of them out all at one time. And then you guys have to be patient with us too. When you see them coming out, you know, don't hurry. Don't just say, where can you do this next? Can you do mine next? Can you do mine next? I mean, hey, that's why I say I put mine all out on the same day. I put them all out on the same day because I've been through that where people kept, when is this coming out? When is so-and-so coming out? You know, that's in respect and love out of me to you, because I want to serve. I'm here to serve you. You know, I'm your humble servant, but sent by the Most High God and his beautiful, beautiful angels who love you and care about you and want the best for you. Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.